Hello, good morning. I'm taking part in the Big Garden Birdwatch and I'm going to film how I get on. I've arrived at the allotment. It's a frosty morning and it's about 8 o'clock and I've got my eyes peeled for birds and all sorts. The place is absolutely teeming with life at this time of the morning. I can't believe it. I haven't been down in such a long time. If you don't know what the Big Garden Birdwatch is, what you do this particular weekend in January, for 1 hour, you sit in your garden, your green space in the local park or wherever, or look out the window and you record the birds that land in your patch. And that's what you do. Early bird catches the worm. So I'm going to be looking in these oak trees above me to see what I can find, because these are fantastic sort of perches. Look, there's a crow there. And it's landed, so that counts. Not sure if you can see that. Can you see him in the distance there? There he goes. Okay, so we've got one crow. And I've also got this bird station here. I should have bought some seeds down, but I was so excited I rushed out the door. Okay, and I'm also going to check out the birds in the distance there on the trees here, and I've just seen 2 wood pigeons, so that's 2 wood pigeons and 1 crow. That sunrise is absolutely gorgeous. When I was walking down here, I actually saw 2 robins, so I saw 2 robins, 1 crow, 2 pigeons. There's another 2 pigeons there, 4 pigeons, 2 robins, 4 pigeons, 2 crows. There's one in the distance there that just landed on the other side of the railway tracks. I'm so glad I've got a flask of tea. It is really frosty. It's really frosty this morning. I think that was a sparrow. It's landed in the trees there. Parakeets. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but there's a woodpecker. There's at least 2, I think, unless it's the same making noise, but if you can hear that. Can you hear that? Okay, so we're about half hour in. The tally is there's about 7 pigeons, 1 hawk, about 3 crows, 2 magpies, and I'm going to say at least 1 woodpecker. Can you hear that? Can you hear the woodpecker? I'm wondering whether I can still count the woodpecker because it's clearly perched, it's clearly landed because it's pecking the trees, but I can't see it. I'm going to say it counts. There's a lot of activity happening in these top trees. I can hear it. In the distance there, it looks like there's some pigeons. Alrighty, so that's the final hour. Now there are absolutely hundreds of birds in this area flying around, but what I managed to tally, or what I managed to spot, are three robins, 7 pigeons, 1 hawk, 2 crows, 3 blue tits, 3 sparrows, 2 magpies, and about 3 parakeets. However, there are much more. You could stay here for hours just watching the birds, honestly. Okay, so that was the Big Garden Birdwatch. First time for me, never done it before. Definitely doing it again. And I'm definitely going to think differently about how I interact with the birds. Put more food down, encourage the wildlife. I think we take for granted the birds. I think that's something I've learned. I'd recommend just sitting and listening to the birds once a week. Anyway, that's me for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next video.